guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is my June favorite. So I have a lot of products that I want to show you, from high-end to drugstore. Lots of new products are becoming my holy grail now that my skin's been changing and it's summertime and the girl's brown biscuit. Ooh, ooh. So the first thing I want to talk about is how I've been whitening my teeth. So I got this product sent to me about 2 months ago. Really wanted to try out the product and make sure it was going to really work. I wanted to be super picky, so I tried it out and I absolutely loved it. I got no sensitivity. I got a nice white smile now. So the one that I've been using is the White with Style right here, and I didn't even use it because it says you can use up to 30 minutes. I only used it probably for like about at the most 20 minutes, and my teeth got white like this. It comes in a bag like this. Now they have a ton of flavors, and the flavor I picked out was the sour apple. I don't know, I really love sour candy and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, let's go with the fun flavor because I'm tired of like using like the typical flavors. But they do have like mint, strawberry, bubble gum. They have like a ton of different flavors, but I wanted to be a little wild. It comes with a teeth whitening gel. Now the thing that I really love most about this are the molds. Now usually when you get a teeth whitening kit, it doesn't come with like a kit to really mold to your teeth. It's basically like a one shot fits all, one mold fits all. But with this one, it tells you to boil them, put it in water, to boil the water, and then after it's boiling, just wait the 6 minutes and then stick them in, and then after, do one mold at a time. And I don't know if you guys can see the impressions of my teeth. The only one I didn't do well enough was this one, was my bottom one, but then I didn't want to like remold it because this was my first one. I don't think I let it sit long enough in the water, because then my top one turned out really, really well. And I like that because once you put it in, it's molded to your teeth. Now, they also tell you to like cut off, sorry if that was gross, they tell you to cut off the top so you don't get any sensitivity. And then say like some of the gel does go on, this gel does go on your gums, then you're just gonna take a vitamin E swab and then you just clean it up off your gums so you don't get any sensitivity. Here's the chart right here. I'd say I'm about like a 2 or a 3. Put the gel in each little impression. Don't use too much, you really don't need a lot. Plus it'll make your kit last a lot longer. And then once you have your molds in, then that's when you'll take the light, boom, and you stick it in here, and then you hold it. So I do have a coupon code. They gave me the coupon code WhatWouldLizzyDo, and you can get the kit for only $28, which is a steal because I know whitening can be super expensive. The kit on its own, like what it retails, is $269.99 down to $28, which I think is a freaking bomb good deal. So I'll leave everything down below, but like I said, I really like my results, and what I love most is I didn't get sensitivity, because no one wants sensitivity on their gums. It's no fun. It's so hot, so if you see any like balls of anything, it's not highlight balling up, it's literally sweat. The makeup setting spray that has been saving my makeup from melting off, the Kat Von D setting spray. Now, back in the day when she first came out with this, I had it and I did not like the spray. When you sprayed it, it was like, and if you let it just dry, like the droplets on your face, they would stay like that, and you would have droplets on your face.
Raindrop, drop top.
So now, I don't know if they reformulated or what, but it works super, super good, and look at that. It's like, I have noticed that it's just been keeping my makeup intact, and I don't know if it's really over the Urban Decay setting spray, but I feel like this one has just been doing so good. The primer I've been using now that I've been way more oily is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This stuff has really been helping, 1, to minimize pores because it really gets down in there, and 2, to stop my oils from seeping up. Now, I still get my oils. It's not gonna completely stop them, but see how it's like a good consistency where it's gonna, once you push this in, it really fills in your pores. If you have any dry spots, this is gonna like cling on to them. So you have to be careful with that and make sure you properly moisturize those areas. Has been literally saving my makeup. I feel like every product I'm gonna be showing you today has to deal with like my oily skin and how it's changing, how it's been so hot, but I'm sure this is gonna help a lot of you. Now, I didn't wanna like this. Trust me, I really didn't, but I absolutely love this product, and it is pricey. I purchased it myself. I absolutely fell in love with it, and is the Tatcha Water Cream. It soaks into the skin so quick, and it's so silky. It makes your skin feel like it's prepped and primed. It's really crazy. It comes with like this little spoon at the top. Look how fancy it is, because I was reading the directions. It's like, oh, take the spoon. I'm like, what spoon? This is the spoon they want you to use, and you scoop up the cream. Oh my gosh, hold on, you guys, it's like stuck. Getting hot. Are you kidding me? This is what it looks like, and you need the littlest amount. I'm gonna show you how much you need for the face. That's all you need, because it just blends out. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It just soaks right into the skin. The best face moisturizer I've ever used in order to prep my face before makeup. It's like meant for before makeup. It's meant for before makeup. Yeah, it's meant for before makeup. You can try to get a sample at Sephora. I mean, I ordered this online, so I don't know if they have them out at Sephora. If you can get a sample, get some, because a little goes a long way, and just see how you really like it. I mean, if anything, you can always return things to Sephora, but just try it. Oh my gosh, it is bomb, and you're gonna hate that you're gonna love it too. I'm sorry, I'm saying, is it too late to say I'm sorry? Wait, is that even the song? Is it too, okay, I'm not good at singing. Now, the powder I've absolutely been annihilating to set my face is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16 Hour. I'm in the shade Sun Beige, and I'm basically almost out. I have never hit pan on a powder so fast because I'm that obsessed with it. It's not because there's little product, it's because I'm constantly using it and I love the way it looks. Even when I place it, I'm gonna get a new one, so I have to replace it because I've been putting like sweat and oils. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been doing this even though I'm sweaty. Woo! And I love the way it sets my makeup. It doesn't make it look cakey. I've already set my face with this morning, and then look, and I'm still placing more, and it looks awesome. Like, this is like my favorite powder ever. Like, even over, I used to be obsessed, well, I'm still obsessed with this, the Makeup Forever Pro Finish, but this one beats it because I feel like this one keeps me matte even more, and it's drugstore and it's so much cheaper. Now, one thing I'm not really into is mixing mediums or things that go into other products. I don't know, I'm one of those people who are like, ain't nobody got time for that, but this is an exception. Urban Decay came out with the Velvetizer. Now, what this basically does is you put in like a dime size amount, or I would say maybe a quarter depending on how much foundation you do use. Place it, I would put it on my back of my hand and then put my pump over and then mix it up. I tried putting my powder over, and then once I mixed it on top of it, it was just like going all over. So I recommend putting the powder first and then the liquid over, so it just like seals the deal. And what this does is it makes your product super velvety. So when you're placing it on your skin, I don't know, it just gives it a different texture, which is more luxurious. But another thing that is so weird, but when I was reading about it, it says that it's supposed to give you more coverage. And I'm like, how can a powder give more coverage? And it does. I don't know what it does, but it transforms your product. And it says to use with like the Naked Skin or the One and Done. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I have used it with other products and it works just as well. But my favorite right now is the One and Done. I did a whole whoop or womp on this, and this has been like my go-to just because it's literally a one and done, and there's an SPF of 20. I have been in the sun. I'm trying to protect my face, but this mixed in with some of this is amazing because this gives like a medium coverage, but once I add this on, this can be a medium to full coverage. And I love how it works with other products, not just Urban Decay. The only thing is I wish I didn't like open all of the top because it's been coming out. Here, hold on, let me show you. See, right here, and it pours out really fast, so just be careful of that. If you get it, I would only honestly open maybe like one hole. So I would just say it just gets a little bit messy, but this little powder transforms your makeup, your foundations, into like a whole nother level. Now, the palette I haven't been able to put down is my Becca Chrissy Teigen. I am obsessed with this palette. I've been using every single shade. This bronzer is what I'm currently wearing, and also this highlight. I've been loving these, and these two highlights mixed together are phenomenal. Like I said, I am wearing the bronzer today around my face, and I am wearing the highlight. This is like one of my favorite highlights because it gives you that glow that's like a lit from within, and then you can build it up. But even though you build it up, it like gives you that peachy sun-kissed look. And the thing that I like about it is like it's an actual glow. It's not like lightning bolts, like choo, choo, choo. Because I mean, that's what lightning bolts sound like, right? I mean, I love highlight, don't get me wrong, but that highlight though, I haven't said that in quite a bit. I need to get back onto that. But I'm pretty tired of just seeing like lightning bolts across the skin with a lot of highlighters. And I love with this one how no matter how much I build it up, it still gives me that beautiful glow and not like that stark looking harsh lay on the skin type of highlight. But if you like that, go ahead, girl or boy. I'm not trying to, you know, hate on it, but I'm just not really into like the lightning bolt look. Can't stop using it. I literally put it back into like a drawer because I was like, I need to stop using this. This is ridiculous. And I pulled it back out and I was like, screw that. I'm using it. I love it. Now, I was really surprised by these makeup wipes and I've never ever used them. Well, I feel like I used them once, but it was so many years ago because I was stuck on Neutrogena, or actually I was stuck on the Aveeno ones. Then I went to Neutrogena, but these e.l.f. ones, hello, like they're so affordable. I absolutely love them. At first, I'm not even gonna lie, I had this on the side of my makeup desk just to erase swatches. I know, I was being a little hater. But then after I was like, oh, I just wanna take off my makeup. On deck, you know, it was handy and I grabbed it and I started taking off my makeup and I was like, oh, whoa, this is really working, because I figured e.l.f., like, it's super cheap and I'm just like, oh, I don't know if it's really gonna remove my waterproof mascara, because you guys know, when you guys have like a mascara that's like down to business and it's really hard to take off, then you really need a super good makeup remover. But this one works so well. I'm in shock. I'm really in shock. Let me know down below if you guys love these. I know lots of people love the Kirkland makeup remover wipes. Let me know if they're equivalent to the Neutrogena, because I just want to switch off to another one just to try something, even though I just went to Costco a couple weeks ago and I still have like a bunch of Neutrogena, but these are so good. My favorite mascara, this stuff does not flake, which I usually have issues with, and it does not smudge, which I have been having issues with as well. And it holds my curl. Bam. L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Now this thing is so waterproof as well, because there's some formulas where they're like, oh, it's waterproof, but in my head I'm like, no, it's just kind of like water resistant. This is downright waterproof. Now I have showed this in a dupe video. If you didn't see that, it's basically a dupe for the Too Faced. You guys can go watch that and see the comparison, and you can see side by side, they basically do the same exact thing. And you'll see which one performs better. The balls are just rolling down. Okay, so two blushes I've absolutely been loving are two from IT Cosmetics. So one of them is Nude Glow, right? Yeah, Instant Nude Glow. Now this one has been my favorite just like the last 2 weeks, just because I got more sun. I mean, it still shows up on my face, but I just want something a little bit more pigmented. Why am I going like this like I'm wearing it right now? I'm not wearing it. But this is what it looks like, and I like dipping my brush into each section. You can add like the luminizing effect if you want the blush to be a little bit more of a glow. I did come out with a brush that I learned all about it, and what's pretty cool, it's really pricey, but when you use it, there's actually skincare benefits in this brush. It's amazing. Just go look it up, learn about this brush, because I can't tell you every point. Going back to this, I just love this, especially for summer, because if you want a little bit of glow, you can get that. If you want to mix and match. I also love the bronzer shade next to the blush, because I know a lot of people actually use bronzer as blush, and I like mixing the two because I'm one where I like a more burnt looking blush. Now this is the one I've been loving, Instant Warm Glow. Oh my gosh, I'm currently wearing it right now, and this is what I have, and I love it. I did like a little mixture with the bronze as well, and I love how it gives me that flush. And I did also include the luminous side just to give me a little bit more of that glow across my cheek. And I love this look for summer. So I love this because it's kind of like an all-in-one. Like if you want a little bit more bronze, you can do that. Some blush, if you want a little bit of highlight. You can always separate them and use them as 3 different items. So it's up to you. But I've been just basically using them as a blush. Okay, so I recently just did my favorite top brushes, and I used Sigma brushes because that's my favorite brand for brushes, hands down. But one thing I wanted to mention is I wanted to show some love is to this rose quartz collection from from BH Cosmetics. I've been using these a ton. So when all my brushes were completely dirty, I already used these in a video. I was trying out new BH Cosmetics. So I kept the brushes on deck on top of my desk, and I've been loving them. This is probably like my favorite set from them, just because I really love the quality of these, how fluffy they are, how dense some may be. They're so affordable as well. It's probably, like I said, the best set I've ever bought from BH Cosmetics, because I did buy them myself. I do have this one. This is the Ashley Tisdale, as I'm casually just wiping away my sweat. Don't worry, I'm going to wash this later. This set is really nice as well. This is the Illuminate. I don't know, but for some reason I love the rose quartz one. Is just my favorite. Wait, I forgot these brand new liquid blushes from NARS. Now, I'm not one to really like a liquid blush. If I do like a kind of liquid, it's gonna be a cream. I feel like liquids don't really last on me. They don't blend really nice. And I don't know, I just find them inconvenient until I try these. Now, the two shades I love are Torrid and Dulce Vita. Now, I'll do some swatches. Now, you wanna make sure you do a really good shake with the cap on. And what I like to do is I just place it on my cheek like a 1, 2, 3, or maybe a 4, depending how much. And I just blend it out with my finger, and it's probably the easiest liquid I've ever blended out. And it gives you like this beautiful, just, oh my gosh, look at that. So look how easy it is to blend out. See? See how it doesn't leave like any crazy lines? I'm just barely using my finger and using the viewfinder. So that shade was Torrid, and I like this one. It's more of like a softer coral shade. And then Dulce Vita, I know there is a blush of this as well. I'm not sure if Torrid has a powder blush, but this one is awesome if you want more of like that true pinky mauve. And it's obviously deeper in tone. So see, this is more for like a natural flush, and this one is definitely more intense, but I love both of these shades. What you can do is also place the liquid blush and then place the powder on top, and it's gonna last even more. Even more, yeah. Whew. How many times have I done this? You guys, that is it for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. So just to let you know I did try to put on some vlogs on one vlog on my beauty channel, but I decided I'm just gonna separate the two. So if you didn't know, I do have a vlog channel, and I have been putting up vlogs. I put up quite a bit. I mean, what else would I put up on a vlog? Vlogs on a vlog channel, duh. But I have been uploading way more, and I'm about to upload my bridal shower. So go ahead and check that out. It is What Would Lizzy Vlog. And I'm gonna be showing you like behind the scenes, and I show you like my first bridal shower and just stuff that's going on, you know, in my life and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah! Woo-hoo!